Hello. Hey. How's everybody doing today on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon? I am doing great, okay? This is Sassy T from the 803 with SASSYTEA-V, all right? And totally sassy. That's right, I'm totally sassy, baby. But anyway, I'm coming to you because I have a few little things that's brewing in the streets, child. Woo-hoo-hoo. And that tea is hot and percolating, let me tell you. Let me tell you now, it's getting interesting out there. It's getting interesting. But before we talk about it, we must set some boundaries, okay? Everything on this channel is alleged. Everything is, in my opinion, in your opinion. It is for conversing from one to another. It's for learning purposes. It's for investigative reasons. And that might be, we might have to investigate a post or this and that to verify the facts of it, okay? So, with that being said, everything that's on my channel, again, is alleged. Even if we have the facts to back up those facts, to back up those facts, guess what? It's still alleged. Okay, let's get talking. Let's get to talking about it. Child, shout out to DJ Richie Sky. Y'all know he's like one of my favorite bloggers. I call him out all the time. I hope one day he sees my channel and say, hey. But I was in here this morning cleaning, and I always get a little notification or a text from him when he goes live. So he went live this morning. He was like, child, before I went in the gym, this thing don't hit me. I was like, what? What hit you? Tell me. I want to know because I'm nosy. But anyway, he brought up the fact that Nene Leakes is having some issues. I know you guys have heard back, last year, a year before last, when she accused Bravo of racism and treating the other housewives in different than they would treat the Real Housewives of Atlanta, that she got blacklisted, blackballed, and she's not working like she used to. All this came about because they wanted to demote her status to friend status, which I think they all have been demoted except Candy. I have to investigate that. Don't quote me. Let's put a legend on that. But she didn't want to take that, so she left, okay? But after she left, she, started calling people out. Terry Crews, y'all know who that is, a.k.a. KB, Candy Burris. That's what she called her. I never heard her call Candace a coon. I don't know where Candace got that from. I don't know where she heard that from, but I had never heard her call her a coon. Now, granted that I like Nene, but Nene is, she's a different breed, okay? She's very sensitive at this time, and she's always been sensitive. But, there's a difference between standing your ground and owning your shit than, being just downright mean, okay? So, let's clear the air on that. I do like Nene. I think she's a great talent, but I also know that she can be very, she can be very Nene, put it that way. I tell y'all all the time that on this channel, I call it, like I said, I might like you, but you might be my favorite. But when you do wrong, sis, I'm going to call you out. That's just me. Because, I believe I'm an equal opportunity reader. And I can't show favoritism for you when I got to do it to them too. I might go a little bit easy on, but I gotta show. I gotta, tell the truth. That's what we do here. Tell the truth. All right. Even if it's not the truth, we still tell the truth. It's some truth in the alleged somewhere. Okay. Anyway, it was said that Nene was being followed. She said that on her, I have it like whenever you guys see my intro, I have everything that she said. But she said that she wants these people to stop following her, to stop harassing her and her family, stop showing up at her place of business, and to leave her alone. So I'm wondering who are these people? Who's harassing Nene? She also said stop paying lawyers off to not defend uh, a racism suit. Um, defamation suit, all that stuff she was alleging with Bravo. So I'm about like Richie Scott. What is going on? Who is following Nene and what is happening? It's kind of strange, but is it true? I know Nene she said she wanted to come back to the housewife. Andy is not game for it. And I understand why, because once you cross that street with Andy, it's impossible almost to get back. But, unless you do what he wants you to do. And a lot of people give Nene hell because she's always saying Candy gets what she wants. She does. I mean, Candace had more spinoffs. And she's been there, maybe a year less than Nene. And she's been consistent with her spinoffs. Granted that this last one, the old lady got, I ain't watching it because I experienced that in her restaurant. Okay, that's not no game. That's not an ad. That's true. That's real talk. I'm here to tell you. And I think it just did not give her restaurant a good light at all. I mean, it was already in the review of bad, reviews. Blaze, old lady gang, for cross-contamination, for, cleanliness, for temperatures not being the way they're supposed to be. And this right here, this is not alleged, but we're going to put alleged on it, but it's true. And now she's got her shows showing the exact same thing that the inspector said. I mean, come on, who could dig a hole for themselves? But hey, when you greedy like that, you don't even realize it, okay? So yeah, but Nene says that she wants people to stop following her, stop harassing her family, stop coming to her place of business harassing her. So I am interested to know who is this and why, okay? Why are they harassing her? Who is harassing her? I want to know. I love Greg and I hate this, he passed away, okay? Greg passed away 1 week after my brother passed away. So grieving is a hard thing. I tell people all the time for like 3 months, like 90 days in my grieving, and I'm still grieving. It's like I didn't even know what was going on. I was just so focused on what happened, how could I have made this better. I don't have my brother anymore. I don't have either of my brothers. I'm by myself. He left me here by myself with my mom, and me and mom don't have him no more. I mean, it is a very traumatic, very sensitive subject. And, I was looking at another blogger, I won't call out the name, and they said that even when they lost somebody, they wasn't mean. But you got to understand to people, okay? They weren't mean to people, and just because they lost someone don't mean you have the right to disrespect people. True. That is true. However, people grieve differently, okay? And some people lash out, and they don't mean to, but they're in a different space. You got to understand grieving. You know what I'm saying? For somebody, it's easy for somebody to say that. But when you lost somebody who's near and dear to you, especially they've been with you your whole life, like Nene's husband, over 20 plus years, and my brother, my whole entire life, knowing him, and my other brother, I mean, that's a devastating blow. So, let's be kind of careful how we approach this, because Nene might be hurt and she can be angry. She might be in the angry stage of grieving right now, okay? There are stages to grieving, and she might just be getting to the angry part. She might be getting to the part where saying, I'm tired. I don't understand why he had to leave. I'm sick and tired of people, and that's how it gets. But you got to love them anyway, okay? You gotta love them anyway. But anyway, let me get back to Nene and Candy. Now, Nene and Candy, it's no secret that those two have been going at it for years and years. Do I believe Nene when she says Candy is a Terry Crews? Yeah, I do. Because Candy is about getting her money, and she's about her and what she looks like and how she's going to get out there. She wants to secure that bag at any cost. She don't care. Okay? And she has secured her bag with Bravo. Now, it's been a lot of speculation with Candy doing some underhanded stuff. Now, I don't know. It's all alleged, you know. So, I don't know. I really hadn't really blogged on Candy too much. I just know what I see on Housewives. I know that, you know, some things that she could have stood out and said something to, she didn't. And I get the alliance with, you know, Kenya and Cynthia and all them. But there are some things in if it's in your DNA, that you're going to have to stand up for and call the bullshit. That's what makes a good housewife. You know, sometimes your friends might be your best friends or your alliance, but hell, you got to call the bullshit. You say, look, we in alliance. You don't need to be tearing this up. Keep your damn mouth shut sometimes. Let me talk. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You know, sometimes you got to be like that. You know? But Candy's not like that. Candy would throw that stone, and honey, it's storms. They coming back at you, slapping you in the face and everything. She's sitting back like, coins. But that's just who she is. That's her makeup. I mean, you know, that's who she is, okay? But enough of them. But I hope Nene, whatever's going on with her, I hope and pray that, you know, she gets the, you know, support that she needs. She, you know, and Candy accused her also of saying bad things about her show. Candy did. You know, Nene ain't the only one that said something about your show. I mean, it's a bunch of us that the show is just garbage. And I hope and pray Bravo don't bring nothing like that back. I'm sorry. Even, you know, I like Portia, but hers was kind of, it's a little bit better than yours. Just a little, half an inch better. But I don't want to see it again. I don't want to see it again. I don't want to see this. I mean, when it came out, I'm like, I don't want to see that. I just don't. You just hurt your own brand, okay? So, some things you got to think about. And that right there, nah, I didn't want to see it. But anywho, anyway, let's move on. Let's move on from those two. Okay, Nene? I hope you get a lot of support. And I hope that whatever's going on, that you can work your way through it. Okay, sis? All right. Next, child. Woo! That Candace Dillard, child. Little Candace, honey, little firecracker. That's who she is. A little firecracker. You hear me? Now, you know, when Candace first came on Rohop, I like Candace. I did. I still like Candace to a degree. I think Candace goes too far. That's what I don't like about her. She don't know when to back away. And then it becomes toxic to the point where the viewers are like, look, this girl is too much. Sometimes you got to learn to, you know, you can bite a little bit. You hear me a little bit? You can bite. But don't bite too hard. Come back. You know, you give them a little nibble. And then the next time you give them a little scratch. And the next time you go for the jugular. That's how you have to do it. Don't give them too much too soon, baby. Come on now. But anyway, honey, she wrote something on there about, you know, sometimes she's going to have to let people know who they really are because they live in a lie, child. They live in this la-la land of who it is. And then she goes on to talk about GIZZELL's barn. Y'all, excuse me. GIZZELL's building. Yeah, I'm sorry. GIZZELL's building. Yeah. It's different. I wouldn't have put that kind of money in that. I would tore the whole damn thing down and start it over. You hear me? I would not have done that. You had the land, honey. All you had to do was start over. That's it. that building. Anyway, Candace, honey, she said what you need to do is worry about how to get them coins to pay for that shack you in, and stop worrying about what she doing. Oh Lord, I love it. Now, Candace, this is what I wanted you to do when Monique was on the show. I wanted you and Monique to go for GIZZELL. You know, what? Sis, I wanted you and Monique. See, you and Monique and Dr. Wendy would have ate their ass up. You hear me? Girl, I hope you see my video one day. Girl, I wanted you and Monique to tear them green-eyed bandits to death, like shred them. Yes, because I told you, GIZZELL is nobody's friend. And if Robin even get an inkling of going and being nice to other people, she gonna turn on her. That's just how she is, sis. And we tried to tell you, GIZZELL is nobody's friend. We tried to tell you, we tried to warn you. GIZZELL don't have friends like that. Only her and Rob Bass, okay? Yes, right. Rob Bass and GIZZELL for life. Because Rob Bass ain't got time. She ain't got sense enough to be her own woman. She needs to be her own woman, okay? But anyway, child, Candace gonna be a little firecracker this time. She got something to prove. You know, I don't know how true it is. They said it was alleged that she was demoted. I don't know. I know she's coming back. I don't know. But let me tell you something, Can. They're gonna try to come for you, girl. You best be ready. You hear me? You better get your alliance together. Because those jokers gonna come for you, sis. And you know, because they know you've been demoted. But honey, you can fight your way back. Portia did it. So you can do it too. You hear me? You can do it too. Now, don't let them come at you and back you down now. Don't back down like Big Louie did to Marceau on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Don't do it, sis. You better go for a little girl. Little can with a bunch of can that's got the fire behind her. Yes, I'm down for it, honey. I'm ready for it. Yes. But, you know, they said that Candace unfollowed GIZZELL, but GIZZELL has not unfollowed Candace. So, I'm not sure about that dynamic. I don't care about all that unfollowing and following. That's childish to me. But somebody done did something to a little bit, and she is fiery mad right now. Okay? Child. But I'm looking forward to it. It's building up the anticipation, and I'm ready, baby. I am ready for it, okay? Oh, my goodness. And what else? Talking about Beverly Hills. Child. That Erica Jane. They talking about Erica Jane allegedly might have been using. I know she been a lot of drinking. And she did a lot of eating last year. A lot of eating pizzas. And she might have been, Huff Puff Gill, baby. She might have been doing that. But something ain't right. Erica Jane thinks she bad. She be, and Tommy does this. Erica, you ain't met the right one yet, baby. You have not met the right one. Because when they get you, gonna get you. And Garcelle, she might be the one. She might be the one to tear your head off. And I hope so, because I'm looking forward to it. Yes. I am looking forward to it. Child, this, it's some little stuff brewing up in here now. Little stuff brewing, and it's Will Smith thing is still going on, which, Jada's out there living her best life while her husband in the fetal position, child. Trying to figure out how he gonna handle this. Best way to handle it, Will, let it go. And call it another love TKO. That's what you gotta do sometimes, babe. I'm just saying, But anywho, and anyway, let's see what else I have to say. What else I need to talk about? I think that's pretty much it for now. I'll be back in a little bit, honey. I'm pretty sure some other stuff is gonna brew up, but I'm gonna get my walk on right now. Throw this head up in here because it's already sweating. I'm gonna have to go and lay it back down and just, you know, find some more tea. And this is that ginger honey tea. Oh, it's so good. Yes. But find some more good old hot percolating tea and see what we can do about it, okay? You know, I was just I don't know, I'm always on different channels. I really am. And I was just amazed to see how different people navigate YouTube. And so, like I said before, I am new to this. I only have been a month in, and already I have subscribers. I did not think I would get subscribers. And I'm trying to do this on my own. And I thank you guys. Again, you will always get a thank you from me. You will always get a word of encouragement from me. I thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart, the depths of my soul. And I thank you for the likes, the shares, the clicks. I thank you guys. Really, I do. You know, and well, I don't know. I'm ecstatic. I really am, because, and I say that because this is not an easy thing to do, especially when you don't know what to do. So I'm just being raw. I am just being me right now. And this is who I am all the time. I am very serious at times. And I'm very compassionate about what I believe and what I, you know, stand on. And that's why I say a lot of these housewives back down. And look, Can, don't back down from GIZZELL. Don't do it, girl. They backed Dr. Wendy down. They gaslighted her so bad, honey, she didn't know if she was telling the truth or telling a lie. That's how gaslighting. They gaslight. Wendy, you smart chick. You should have recognized the gaslighting. You never apologize. Wendy, oh, come down. Come here, sis. Come here. Wendy, what's up, oh? Don't you ever back down. Ever from them green-eyed bandits. You hear me? Take it for light brown, okay? Don't ever back down. Don't let them people gaslight you. And next time, this reunion, have good receipts, please. Not a binder. None of that. Get your shit together, Wendy, so we can have a good reunion. Okay? You and little Can and Karen got to come forward. All right? Y'all got to bring the heat. All right? Even if Andy don't like it, y'all need to bring the heat to him too. Okay? Okay. Again, I will see you guys later. I will come back with another video on something. Even if it's just to shoot the sugar, like I say. Even if it's just to talk a little bit, to to have fun and just talk. I will be back. And I thank you guys for listening and for sharing and for subscribing. Thank you so much, and God bless. And I'll see you guys later. Okay? Thank you.